If you're into watches, Japan is one of the best places to be. From high-end boutiques in Ginza to hidden treasures in second-hand shops, there's always something special waiting to be discovered. I've spent countless hours browsing Tokyo's watch stores, hunting for that perfect addition to my collection. And after a lot of searching, I finally landed on the Jaeger-LeCoultre Master Moonphase 140.8.98.S. This wasn't an impulse buy. It was a carefully considered decision. And today, I'm breaking down exactly why this watch stood out to me, why I chose it over Rolex and IWC, and how it fits into my collection here in Japan. When it comes to luxury watches, few brands carry the heritage and understated elegance of Jaeger-LeCoultre. I've always admired their craftsmanship, but the Master Moonphase 140.8.98.S stood out to me for several reasons. After months of research and hands-on experience, I finally decided to add this stunning timepiece to my collection. Before diving into the details, I should mention that I got this watch pre-owned, and while the timepiece itself was in great shape, the leather strap was dying. Rather than sticking with a worn-out band, I swapped it out for a Morellato Donatello in burgundy with red accents, which pairs beautifully with the moon face and hands. It adds a subtle personal touch while keeping the watch's elegance intact. The black dial of the Master Moonphase is what truly sets this watch apart. While many Moonphase watches lean towards light or metallic dials, Jaeger-LeCoultre chose a deep, glossy black that gives the watch a striking presence. The contrast between the polished Dauphin hands, applied hour markers, and the black background makes for superb legibility and an undeniably refined aesthetic. The black dial of the Master Moonphase is what truly sets this watch apart. While many Moonphase watches lean towards light or metallic dials, Jaeger-LeCoultre chose a deep, glossy black that gives the watch a striking presence. The contrast between the polished Dauphin hands, applied hour markers, and the black background makes for superb legibility and an undeniably refined aesthetic. One of the things that drew me to this watch was the Moonphase display at 6 o'clock. And honestly, it's even more captivating in person. The deep blue disc with a golden moon and stars adds just the right amount of charm without being overdone. What makes it even more special is how the date hand elegantly sweeps around it, subtly framing the moon as it moves through the month. It's a small detail, but one that makes the dial feel alive. No 2 days ever look exactly the same. I've caught myself just staring at it sometimes, watching how the light plays off the elements. It's these little moments that make a watch more than just a timepiece. It becomes something you connect with. The month and day complication at 12 o'clock is one of those details that really sold me on this watch. Instead of cluttering the dial with scattered windows, Jaeger-LeCoultre kept it clean and balanced by placing both indicators together in a twin aperture display just below the 12 o'clock marker. It feels intuitive. Glance up for the date, glance down for the moon phase, and everything is right where it should be. The font is crisp, the windows are perfectly proportioned, and it all blends seamlessly into the dial. It's a subtle touch, but it makes reading the calendar feel effortless, which is exactly what you want in an elegant dress watch. Unlike traditional triple calendar watches that often spread these indicators across the dial, Jaeger-LeCoultre chose to keep them together in a clean, symmetrical window. The days are in French, which might throw some people off, but honestly, I don't mind. It adds a bit of old school charm and reminds me of Jaeger-LeCoultre's deep Swiss heritage. Under the hood, the Master Moonphase, is powered by the Jaeger-LeCoultre caliber 925, an in-house automatic movement with a power reserve of approximately 43 hours. It beats at 28,800 vibrations per hour, 4 Hz, ensuring smooth operation and excellent accuracy. The sapphire caseback provides a glimpse into the movement, reinforcing the sense that this is more than just a beautiful watch. It's a piece of mechanical artistry. Jaeger-LeCoultre is often referred to as the watchmaker's watchmaker, supplying movements to top-tier brands like Patek Philippe and Audemars Piguet in the past. That level of expertise is evident in the refined finishing, meticulous engineering, and slim profile of this movement. At 37mm, the Jaeger-LeCoultre Master Moonphase wears exactly how I wanted. Elegant but not too delicate. Classic but not outdated. On the wrist, it feels just right, with the 9.9mm thickness, letting it slip effortlessly under a cuff, yet still having enough presence to catch the light. I've tried larger Moonphase watches before, but they always felt a bit oversized for a dress piece. This one? It disappears when you need it to, but shines when you take a moment to appreciate it. And with the burgundy strap, by the way, I used the original buckle. The watch takes on a new personality. Subtle, warm, and just a bit more distinctive. The red accents complement the Moonphase and hands in a way that makes the entire design feel even more cohesive. There were a few contenders before I made my decision. The IWC Portofino Moonphase was appealing, but its larger case size, 42mm, felt too bulky for my taste. The Rolex Cellini Moonphase had an interesting take, but I wanted something more understated and historically significant in movement making. The JLC Master Ultra Thin Moon was another option, but I preferred the proportions and details of the 140.8.98.S. I may get hate for this, but there's no contest between this watch and the Rolex. The Master Moonphase just feels like a different league in terms of elegance, refinement, and sheer watchmaking pedigree. While Rolex makes fantastic, robust timepieces, Jaeger-LeCoultre brings a level of artistry that feels more personal and less mass-produced. From the beautifully balanced dial layout to the intricate Moonphase complication, everything about this watch feels deliberate and considered. It's not about flexing a brand name, it's about appreciating craftsmanship, and for me, that's what truly matters. My final thoughts. The Jaeger-LeCoultre Master Moonphase 140.8.98.S is the kind of watch that grows on you. It doesn't shout for attention. It whispers refinement, heritage, and craftsmanship. Every time I glance at my wrist, I appreciate the balance of function and beauty, and I know I made the right choice. For anyone looking for a timeless Moonphase watch with true horological credibility, this Jaeger-LeCoultre is hard to beat, and with the right strap, it becomes even more personal. If you like this video, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. And if you love watches as much as I do, subscribe for more in-depth reviews, watch comparisons, and collector insights. Let me know in the comments. What's your favorite Moonphase watch? Would you pick this over the Rolex Cellini or IWC Portofino? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a video.